Now, Congress candidate from Varanasi, Ajay Rai, has landed in trouble for wearing his party's symbol to the polling booth. The Election Commission has directed Varanasi returning officer to file an FIR against Congress candidate Ajay Rai after he was seen wearing party symbol while casting vote for the Lok Sabha polls in Ramnagar. The poll panel had also asked for CCTV footage of the polling booth after BJP's and Aam Aadmi Party's complaint against the Congress leader. The flashing of election symbol at the booth is violation of Section 130 of the Representation of People's Act, and a report will be sent after inquiry into this matter to the Chief Election Commissioner. In fact, senior BJP leader Ravi Shankar Prasad had stated, and to quote him, "We would like the Election Commission to ensure that when there is a violation of Model Code of Conduct, it must properly take a look into it, and that there is a logical conclusion to this, so that there is no impression that different parties are being treated differently, and that is our great agony," unquote. However, Rai was defensive, stating, and to quote him, "I didn't flash it like others did." He said, not naming Narendra Modi, "The symbol was pinned to the kurta I wore yesterday and it stayed on. I wore it very normally," unquote. This is what he had stated. In fact, it's a huge battle going on over there, especially in the holy city. Now, the biggest battle of this phase and this election is playing out right over there in Banaras, where BJP's prime ministerial candidate Narendra Modi has been challenged by Arvind Kejriwal, the chief of the fledgling Aam Aadmi Party. The Congress has fielded local candidate Ajay Rai, who is now in a controversy for wearing his party symbol on his kurta. In fact, this particular big battle, the Temple Town, has turned into a fortress with over 45,000 security personnel being deployed to ensure free and fair polls. In fact, this is the big battle over there, where BJP's prime ministerial candidate Narendra Modi has been challenged by Arvind Kejriwal, the chief of the fledgling Aam Aadmi Party. The Congress has fielded local candidate Ajay Rai. We must remember that all the three parties have done all they can in order to try and woo the voters. However, in the last few days, especially on the 8th of May, after the BJP did not get permission to conduct a road rally, a drive-through was conducted. Thereafter, on the 9th, the Aam Aadmi Party conducted their road rally, followed by on the 10th by the Congress and the Samajwadi Party. Now, it was the first time that Rahul Gandhi had actually entered Varanasi, and many analysts believe that it was too late of him to actually come over there and support the candidate. Now, 13 persons were on Monday injured when CPIM and Trinamool Congress supporters clashed at Haroa, I beg your pardon, in North 24 Parganas district. Now, supporters of the rival parties pelted stones and used lathis in the clash, which took place near two polling booths. Now, the area falls under the Vinakha Assembly segment of Basirhat Lok Sabha constituency, where polling is underway. Now, Superintendent of Police Tanmoy Rao Chowdhury clarified there was no firing. The sub-divisional police officer, or the SDPO, has rushed to the spot and CRPF personnel have been deployed. The injured were sent to a primary health centre at Haroa. This is what the police have stated. In fact, let's now listen to what Sitaram Yechuri had to say about this.
Well, this phase of polling in Bengal, as anticipated, has been very, very violent. I mean, there are reports which are being shown on national television now. Till yesterday it was only in the Bengal television, but now in the national television also. You can see large-scale attacks all over the 17 constituencies where elections are taking place today. There have been bombs hurled, people are being attacked with firearms. So people are roaming about openly with firearms on a polling day, and nothing is being done. It's very unfortunate. I think the Election Commission has virtually been treating this as a presidential election, while in India it is the elections to the parliament. When the parliament decides on what is the future government, not the victory or defeat of one candidate in one constituency. So they seem to be preoccupied only with the high-profile constituencies and virtually treating it like a presidential election and ignoring the conduct of free and fair elections elsewhere. We have strongly objected to it, we will continue to object, and we want the Election Commission to immediately intervene.
CPI senior leader Sitaram Yechuri over there stating that the Election Commission is basically only bothered about what's happening in the holy city, and that's why you have 45,000 paramilitary and police personnel guarding the place that have turned the holy city, and that is Banaras, into a mini fortress. However, the other, well, not so high profile Lok Sabha constituencies have been neglected. He said that first this was only showed on state television channels, but now nationally it's been shown, and he hopes that the Election Commission actually takes it into consideration. Well, the interesting battle in West Bengal will be fought in North Kolkata, with Sudeep Bandyopadhyay, Rupa Bagchi and Somen Mitra fighting it out to reign supreme. Meanwhile, in South Kolkata, it will be Nandini Mukherjee versus Subrata Bakshi. In the Damdam constituency, it will be a three-way fight between Sugata Roy, Asim Dasgupta and Tapan Sikdar. While in Jadavpur, Sugata Bose and Sujan Chakraborty will battle it out. In fact, senior TMC leader Derek O'Brien was one of the first voters this morning. And after casting his vote, he spoke to the media, and this is what he had to say.
Well, Bengal always leads the way. So today, one more day of the Festival of Democracy. In the first so many phases, we had 81% in Bengal. You saw today, it's a carnival atmosphere. People are voting peacefully, fearlessly, and in very good spirits. So it's beautiful. Bengal leads the way.
The last phase today, yesterday, Modi and Rajnath Singh were summoned by RSS to keep options open accepting Congress. Any reaction, sir?
See, listen, I've just come out.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed this entire process of voting.
Yeah.
I don't know who said what yesterday?
RSS has kept the doors open for everyone except Congress.
That is between them and the BJP. We made our position very, very clear. Our focus is that we've done some great development work in Bengal for the last 3 years, and today we believe, and the 16th when the results come out, we believe it will be a referendum in Bengal on the good development work we have done.
Do you think that somehow the numbers are not going anywhere near 72, 272, that's why keeping doors open, everyone except Congress? And that also RSS is saying.
Please understand. Everyone, now is not the time to do big talk. All I can tell you is the numbers are doing very well for us. We will, in all humility, do very well in Bengal, and we are reasonably, quietly confident Trinamool Congress will be the third largest party in the Lok Sabha.
And did these moves to...
In fact, apart from that, the celebrity family, the Sens, were seen voting at their Kolkata constituency. Now, Moon Sen, along with her daughters, Riya Sen and Raima Sen, voted at the polling booth for their constituencies. In fact, Moon Sen is a Trinamool Congress candidate, and let's listen to what she had to say.
কলকাতার মধ্যে কিন্তু 5 মিনিট হারিয়ে যাচ্ছে আপনি যে ভোট দিলেন এখানে 5 বছর আগেও খুব কোয়াড এর চেয়ে বেশি চুপচাপ ছিল হয়তো দুপুরবেলা বেরিয়েছিলাম আর পাশাপাশি মেয়েরা এই প্রথমবার এখানে কাশ্মীর ভোট দিলেন রাইনা
Now, in the last round of voting, 6 seats are up for grabs in Bihar. Now, in this state, the BJP, that had abandoned its development plank, is relying on caste to take on Lalu Prasad Yadav's RJD and blank out Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's JDU from the race. In fact, in the last round of voting, 6 seats are up for grabs in Bihar. In this state, the BJP, that had abandoned its development plank, is relying on caste to take on Lalu Prasad Yadav RJD and blank out Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's JDU from the race. Now, for many years, the JDU and the BJP fought together, but this time around, it's a three-way fight between the RJD, the JDU and the BJP.